Ahoy! Today we are playing Loki. Loki received a buff in the most recent patch, once again increasing the scaling of his 3 from 160% to 195%. And I thought that was very interesting because initially it wasn't quite clear with this ability if it was worth using that over just using basic attacks on a single target. Now with this buff and the fact that this has 410 base damage, which is much more than you'd usually get from basics, I think we're at the point where using the 3 over basic attacks should be worth it, especially since right afterwards you cancel into another basic attack anyways. So you're not really losing out on that many swings, especially since Loki typically doesn't have that much attack speed. Especially now since Crusher isn't typically the most common item on him anymore. It wasn't the most common item necessarily beforehand, but now there are a lot of other build paths that can be done. We'll get into that in this game. And we start this game with an engage from a village. Okay, let's see if we can get some damage on her. Not as much as hoping here. Okay, but we are gonna small. Okay, Anubis is level 1. That is bad. I'm not sure where he's level 1. I can't really help him there. He must have leveled his 1, because otherwise I think he would have dropped something, and I think, yeah, he just didn't get the XP, he just rotated over very early. Maybe to help me there, but I don't think he was able to help that much with level 1. Oh god. I did by the overall as well, I didn't expect the over there. Unlucky. We're just gonna have to play this back and just make sure that the farm doesn't get lost, really. Okay, yeah, he's still staying back. Yeah, he must have leveled his 1. Oh god, she's behind us as well. Yeah, this is pressure. I mean, level 1 village pressure isn't unusual, but I actually wonder where she started, that she had such a long time to walk around. I was considering to let the Wukong pull the first camp, because then I get backstep bonus, but then they always take a little bit more damage. Not really a fan of that. Very unfortunate situation to back here, but I really don't want to die. So we're just gonna try and get the harps. Just showing something to Teats over here real quick regarding the stats. That's not important for us. We're just gonna focus on getting a little bit of farm, getting us speed buff so she can invade that, and then getting our boots. So I think this buff may have been almost a little bit over the top, because I think a lot of people aren't really seeing the potential of Loki at the moment. The problem with Loki is that his very early game is relatively slow comparatively to most current jungles, because the 3 doesn't do that much damage yet. There's not that much burst in his kit really, and the single target damage of the 1 isn't always easy to apply. And yeah, then the mid game is strong, and the late game is different from what it used to be. And I think that throws people off. I think because of that people think that he's not good. And I think he is very good. I think he's just, yeah, you just have to play around his strength. And I think the fact that new starters exist and Bamba's Hammer is really good for him. It's a great thing, and let's just ward this here. Make sure that we can get this freely. And I think the fact that there are more bruiser items... Ooh, okay, Baba saw that, but she didn't get it. And the fact that there are more bruiser items also helps them a lot, like more effective bruiser items for jungle. Those might get some nerfs, and if they get some nerfs, that might affect Loki as well, obviously. But I think that's, you know, that's something in the future. So this game, we're not looking to go early pen. We're not looking to go Jotuns, and I don't think we need, or we want a Brawlers here. You could build it, but I don't really think there's much of a reason to build it against the comp that they're having. And I'm thinking of going for an early HiRez actually, which is very nice for late game, because then you get the MP5. Oh. Let's see if we can do some damage to her. I don't think. Oh, maybe the ult. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, my bad. I'm a bit rusty with that. I haven't played Loki in a while. I should have walked backwards more, and then I would have hit the stun, and then would have been a kill. I get used to that again. I just sometimes I still think of old Loki, and that was one of those moments, and it cost me there. So yeah, I think it's gonna be HiRez here, because we get the MP5, which is gonna be nice when we have Bombas. We're just going Mace, and we're not gonna have the problem of like going Jotuns and then having too much CDR, because a lot of other items we have a CDR, and it gives you a nice bit of combo burst, since you're so frequently using so many abilities. That I think for jungle specifically, it's still an option. I've been using it more actually because some other junglers go Transcendence. We could gank here by the way, but I guess we get him blue first. I don't think Transcendence on Loki is really the play. I think HiRez is better for him, get more of it. I mean, she's split pushing like crazy. That's... I mean, as if Noah solo in itself isn't weird enough. She's now split pushing Noah. Okay. Whatever. We'll not concern ourselves with that. It's good for us that they at least have 4 squishies, though it depends a lot on how they build, especially with Baba Yaga. You can go pretty tanky as well. Let's see if we can get something here. Well, it should be dead. Maybe we can get Baba as well. Yeah, we got the dot on her. Okay, that was easy. Oh god, can we have Anubis? Oh god, I have to waste my ult here. I missed the first part, but I got this done. That's good enough to get her off. Okay, Anubis, what are you doing? Please go home. Please go home. Oh god. Oh no. Oh, the new ult. Oh, okay. At least it's got a lot of lifesteal there. I wish you would just backed out there way earlier. I'm still fighting. Just get the farm. Just chill. Anyways, we're gonna have ourselves HiRez pretty soon. And I think we can make things do here. They don't have that many instant escapes between the Baba Yaga and the Nua. Maybe can get my 3 off here? Oh, let's get the Athena. Well, it's something. Yeah, that was pretty odd. But yeah, we have a lot of targets where I can apply a lot of basics relatively easy, or make my whole combo relatively easy, and that means I can get my HiRez procs off quite often. And that should be helpful. So in this particular game, I think this is a decent idea. Whereas otherwise, I think Crusher is often more reliable, since you get the procs on target so easily with Loki now. I'm just not really a fan of Crusher in the current meta, especially if the enemies, or if the enemy jungler goes shifters, then you don't really do too much against them. Alright, I tried to get him to blue. I told him to take this jungle buff, and then he saw a village coming in and he still went into them instead of away from them. I don't know what to do with that. That was just... I feel like maybe both of our solo laners are kind of newer-ish players at least, compared to the rest. I don't know. Can't say. At the same time, I think the noob is also leveled the 1 instead of the 2 and the 1, which he shouldn't really do anymore. Hard to say, but we'll find out. I'm just gonna look to farm up and try to get a little bit ahead in levels. Especially so that I don't have to be annoyed by new ults. And the damage that comes from that. He's getting chased out there, but he's running to the other lane instead of going to his tower. Like, I don't know what he's doing, what the strat is there. I think that was just... Like, if he wanted help, I could have rotated over if he went towards his tower, but not if he runs away from me as far as possible, basically, and then runs to the duo side. So, strange decision. Strange decision there. And we're gonna get... Our shift is next, I think. I think that's worth it, yeah. I think they have 3 magicals, technically, but I haven't really seen much of the Athena yet, even though she's doing more damage now. My main fear at the moment, I think, is the Willish. She was looking for some fights, and she is an early game god. So I'd rather have the shifters and rather have the extra power, and then we'll look at the magical side of things after that. Alright. Maybe we can get a gank on Hachi here. Oh, okay, he must have heard the stealth. He was so out of there. Used both his horse and his dash. He was like, I'm gone. You're not getting me. I mean, fair enough. He created enough distance for himself there. Maybe I have a chance to gank duo again. But at the same time, there's usually a lot more happening around mid. So, I don't know. I feel like it's harder as a jungler to justify rotating to duo now. It often almost feels better to rotate to solo. Let's see. Maybe we can get something here. They're pretty low. Let's ult her. Yeah. Should be enough. Not even gonna stealth. And maybe we can get that here. Maybe we can get on the Athena. Okay, she absorbed everything. Never mind. Never mind. Not getting on the Athena there. Can I have her? Can I have her? Oh, she's turning out of mine. 2. That hurts. Oh, I got it anyways. Oh god. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Can I get out here? Can I get out here? Can I... Oh, she blinked. Okay. Never mind. I mean, if she weren't to blink for that, I don't feel too bad though. If I would have died there without her using blink, yeah, I would have been a bit more frustrated, but like this is just, yeah. There wasn't really much of a chance to get out, and she used a blink for it anyway, so it's alright. I think I was actually getting body blocked by the house as well. Can you get body blocked by the house as an enemy? I know that Baba can get body blocked by the house, but can the enemies? Because it felt like it was. Oh. The Hachi horse off. Why is the other 3 levels ahead? That's not good. That is not good. He's very farmed. He's more farmed than I am. And I have quite a few kills actually. It doesn't really feel like it. I don't really feel like I have 3 kills and 3 assists, but what do you know? It seems like at least so far things are going in my favor personally, but not so much my team's favor. 3k gold behind. We can come back from that. It's not great, but it's not terrible. Yeah, I think it's just... I don't even know if Solo is struggling. Oh, yeah, Solo's struggling now. I want to ult over there. It's a bit, you know, would not have been worth it. Could say it's a bit risky. See if we can just annoy them here. Okay. See how much damage I got. Just too many absorbs from the Athena. Like, I'll just get some poke off here. They're not really punishing me, so why not? Just be Loki. Okay, we got everyone coming in. Ow. That hurts. Okay, I'm getting this ult as well. Yeah. Can't really re-engage on that. Okay. We're just gonna back out here. Come back in there with full HP. Once again, very unfortunate back, like the first one where I wanted to back for boots, and then I just didn't quite have enough. But here I don't have quite enough for shifters, but there wasn't really any camp up that I could have gone for either, so didn't really have a choice. And we're just gonna try and hold mid here, and then we go back again and get shifters. That would have been the goal I needed. Oh well. Unlucky. You obviously notice with this build, it doesn't really have a lot of pen. You work more off heavy power and off the extra damage that you get from HiRez. I don't think that's necessarily an issue though. Pen can be nice, but it doesn't feel necessary in the current jungle builds. Well, that's a free pick here. Just in case, just throw it all in there. Don't think there's anyone else around here anyways. Yeah, okay, all good. Wasn't a problem. But yeah, I mean Loki especially, like, because he scales pretty well now as well. It doesn't make like a massive difference if you go for pen or power. It still obviously makes a difference, don't get me wrong, but it doesn't feel awful. And yeah, I mean, as you are tankier yourself as well, it kind of offsets that. You're alive longer and you deal more damage. So it's kind of alright. I don't like going shifters right after boots. I've tried it so far, it didn't feel as good. That's why I usually work something else in first, but it doesn't have to be pen anymore. Let's see if we can just trick the Hachi. Unfortunately not. But it's deal damage to Athena then, like whatever. Oh, just out of range? No, we can get him. That elbow hurts though. Thanks for the shell. I think I have to get out here. Unfortunately. There's the whole team rotating in there, and yep, both Cthulhu and Anubis just got fried, and Sun Wukong seems to be a bit oblivious to it all. So that's okay. We'll just make happen like this. So I'm not gonna level the 2 before the ult, by the way. I'm leveling, you know, obviously 3 first because it's your main AoE damage and stuff. Your main clear. Then I level the 1 because it's your best single target burst for an engage. Even though I still am not great at using the 1. It's still my biggest struggle with Loki. And now I'm level the ult because I think both on a single target and in a team fight in general, it still has some of the highest impact. I think here we're gonna go and seal it now. I mean, it's just such a good item right now. I just rarely see like any reason not to build it. It has so much power, it has magical defense, and they have a Baba Yaga who apparently you can sometimes interrupt in her leap through Ancile, from what Venino said. And then they have an Athena as well. So so they have a lot of close range magical damage, and yeah, so you can do the village here. And then Nuwa as well, obviously. So though I'm not sure how her minions work, if they count. I don't think they count as an ability for the proc, but the Cloud may. Oh. I was hoping I could kill her with my 2, that would have been funny. Okay. Let's back out here a little bit. Cthulhu's going in up there, and it was just going in simultaneously, so it's a bit messy right now. You can get Baba, she's not that tanky. Let's see, what's done here. Missed the first part, but might be okay anyways. Oh wow, she's healing up a lot. Oh my god, they're so low. Okay, never mind. I'll take Athena too. Oh, Hachiman, okay, let's go. Nice. Nice. Alright. We got one that came and was greedy. Not the target I was going for, what I was planning to get, but that's okay. I don't think we can do pyro here. I think we're a bit too squish for that. Or a bit too low damage for that as well. We can need some more beforehand. Alright. We're just gonna get speed. And I think, yeah, maybe we get some of the farm there as well, and then we can get on Sile. It's quite a lot of farm around here right now. Like, for example, this massive archer wave. Was this on purpose? It looks like this was a calculated freeze and push. And I call it free farm, but you know. Okay, and see it is. Let's see. Okay, they actually have a lot of lifesteal now. I think we'll have to get a Brawlers. We didn't need it at the start of the game, but especially Baba is going really heavy into lifesteal. So we have to punish that a little bit. She was healing up a lot in that last fight already. Oh god, everyone's dying. God, I should be able to get like one pick here. Is that an Aegis? Oh no, I went too far. Oh no, I was so sure that I'd land where she is. Because I thought she was gonna go further. I couldn't see her, I was just like blind ulting there. I went a fair bit too far actually. That is so unfortunate. That would have been a kill as well. Oh man, what do we do? We are getting sieged on. And no one's alive. Everyone died in that jungle fight they shouldn't have picked. I think in this position it's like, it's okay as Loki though. You always have your 2 to clear a little bit. Oh, it's just beats and dash. Let's see if we can play aggressive on that. Not too aggressive, just you know, just a little bit. Okay. Okay, they're ignoring everything and they're just going straight for them. Maybe it'll work, but I think they're too fast. Yeah, probably. Let's just get the wave here. Oh, Athena stuck around. Hey, her mistake. Hydra helped, I suppose. So kind of nice, our Cthulhu's War Flag. And normally I'm not really a fan of War Flag since the upgrade isn't that great. But as Loki, having a War Flag only feels very nice when you're in stealth. What's going on over there? Alright, I'm just gonna clear a little bit in mid so that the wave has got a little bit of pressure and then I'm gonna go over there. Might get a pick here, but I think she's running away. I just get gold. Whatever. Let's go for the safe option. Speaking of safe. that Baba Yaga is not playing very safe. It doesn't even know that she... It doesn't even matter she knows I'm here. Oh, she used beats and Aegis. Let's go. And our ult. Okay, yep. Still did a lot of damage, but... I actually don't like the visual effect of that skin. The electrocute effect on the floor. It's very irritating. Hello. Ooh, that was a good burst. That felt almost like old Loki. And I don't even like old Loki. Can we just get out of here? Kind of low. Kind of don't want to stay here. I think we got Pyro here. They called Fire, but I'm pretty sure they're gonna go Pyro, and I think that's the call. Because I won't survive a fire right now. Yeah, that is a Pyro. That's good. I feel safer that way. And now we can get our Brawlers as well. We get an anti-heal. It's really good. And we're level 19, so you know what we're looking for. The easy stealth reset bombers. Alright. Should just be like... I think if I clear all these camps, that should pretty much be enough. Let's try and make it quick. So we don't get delayed too much. 500 gold as well. Should be easy enough to be farmed. Let's get that Noir again. Goodbye. I feel like I should have ganked that Noir more throughout the game. The problem is there was always something going on in the middle that made it very hard to actually do that. But now we can get Bambus Hammer, and that's gonna solve a lot for us here. So, one less thing to worry about. I am, however, worried about our teammates up there. They are getting fragged. Let's see how quickly we can clear this thing with bombas. We can definitely sustain quite well. Keep everything off cooldown as well. Okay. It's a little bit worried there. Oh, the end sealer procced. Okay. She's going to ult. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna get out here. I will just stay as well. Oh, okay. Yeah, we're just backing off. Yeah, I really don't like that. I really don't like that Baba Yaga skin. I think that's really excessive in terms of visual effect. Okay, kinda in the late game. Only really have our relics to upgrade and boots to upgrade. So we'll see what we get there. It's kind of weird how early you get there now with the farm that is on the map and the starter items being what they are. Essentially being a tier 3 item for the price of a... Well, maybe for the price of a very cheap tier 3 item, like the price of a wing blade or something. But, yeah. Definitely on the very cheap side for very strong items. Meaning you get to late game earlier. Which kind of makes it weird to build CDR sometimes, to be honest. Especially if you're building Bambas. You get 20% from Bambas. You get the other percentage from something like Encele or Hydras or whatever else you're building so easily. And hold that thought. Maybe we can get someone here. So you overcap very easily. So you can do something here. Maybe you can get some damage on Athena. She doesn't feel too tanky to deal with so far. Let's bait Baba Yaga out a bit. You can go back on her if she's kind of zoned off. Ouch. That's messy. That was very messy. Thanks for the buff, the Cthulhu. That helped a lot. But I almost sort of died. Oh god, she's here as well. Okay. Let's see. Maybe get like 1 or 2 picks. Yep. Okay. Okay. The others are low as well, so I don't think they can push all too far. I would love to go in and try and get a pick on one of them, but I just don't want to end up getting like... I don't know what Baba Yaga has in store right now. If she has a silence right now, that for example could cut me off really quick. That wouldn't feel good, so... I'm just gonna play it safe. They're not gonna pressure the Phoenix anyway, so... Let's just accept the situation as is. And upgrade our relics. And get a potion here. I could save for boots, but I think that having this little bit of extra damage is always nice. And we can still get the gold for boots anyways, so I don't think... I mean, so far, fingers crossed, don't want to jinx it, but so far I've died once, so maybe we'll just make good use of the potion. So like, especially with Bumbers and the defensive stats that I have, it's quite nice to make things work. To survive as Loki with the stealth that you have. Saw the Noir there, but I'm kind of like, feel like I should just generously ignore her and go for my speed buff, because it's an upgraded speed and I really want that. So I think it's interesting how Loki developed in terms of playstyle with all these changes, by the way. Initially, a lot of people thought that he can only be played like full tank, essentially, in solo. I thought that damage builds was still pretty good, but like a little bit of bruiser was nice. And now the bruiser items, or some of the bruiser items that he uses very well, got buffed. Like Shifters got buffed and Sealer got buffed. It's like, yeah, thanks for that. Now he uses those items even better and it feels really good. You don't have to go full tank and you just do a lot of damage. Like right here. You also still have a big impact. In terms of survivability. So you can keep fighting. And that combined feels very, very nice in my opinion. Because like, I don't really like, I don't like the full tank type of stuff because it's possible obviously using like ledge shield and stuff, but it just makes you so utility focused and your burst is so comparatively low, which feels weird on Loki, whereas with this build you still have plenty of burst. Like you're still a burst character and that's what I like. Like with the items that I have now, I still have flat pen, I still have percentage pen, I still have, I also have true damage, I also have extra damage on every basic, like everything that comes after. Seems like it's 600 basic on the pyro here. So I kinda have everything. And yeah, I think it's a really nice mix. I mean, I'm sure some of these items, like I said, will eventually get nerfed. But for now, when you're playing Loki, why not use them? I think I'm just gonna go back and get some mana back here. Might as well get a speed potion right now. Just so I can choose what I get later and don't get tempted to spend it on something else. Kind of thinking here. I'm gonna let my chat decide for me when I'm gonna pick which upgrade we're gonna go for. I'm between Bloodforge, which I think would be a really nice pick here overall, because you're able to get so many more picks. Because I always get one pick at least in a fight, so I can like snowball off of that. Or Malice for the reset memes. And Malice, oh, that's unlucky. It's an unlucky proc of the flag. Malice wouldn't really be ideal here, I think, because I already have 40% CDR and all. But it would be a good meme, so let's see. Oh, she just started dashing around in. I think Cthulhu scared her off more than anything. But yeah, we take Athena as well. Like I said, she doesn't feel that tanky, so it's not really a problem. We're fighting Athena, then we're fighting Athena, you know? Whatever. Take the only main tank out of there. It's not a problem either. Oh no. Ah, didn't last long enough. Get an ult here? Oh god, okay. I couldn't get Megas up afterwards. Hey, fair enough. I mean, it's 2 of them alive, 3 of us alive. We technically even have a tank and a carry, so they could maybe look to push this, but I don't think they want to. I think they just want to chill. Wait it out. And we have to make our decision here. Bloodforge or Malice. Right now I can't get either yet, because they're both a little bit too expensive for me, but I'm not gonna get a red pot right now. I'm gonna get the upgrade first and then get a red pot after that, I think. Malice is so fun because you know, if you crit, you get everything reset even more, and you get such hard resets with bombas already. So yeah, if you get your abilities off and then you crit once and you just do everything again basically. Problem is if you combine bombas and Malice that you attack cancel quite a fair bit. So you basically have to be unlucky with crit for it to be work perfectly. It's not worth for me to upgrade to the tier 2 because that's actually horrendous now in terms of stats. 25 power for that price is like nothing. I don't know why they made it that bad. I think the Shuriken tree ones are a little bit better as far as I recall. But yeah. That's enough gold already. Chat decided for Malice. I was more leaning towards Bloodforge here towards the end because I think there's a lot of situations where I would have just been able to play off of that shield. Obviously, could also always get a Heartseeker for pen and for more ability damage. But I don't really think I need more damage. I think I get more out of more resets. Since A, I deal enough damage to most of them, and B, I don't die instantly, so it's not really a problem if I don't insta-burst someone either. Like, I have my time to apply damage to them and rather be able to use my abilities again after I kill them for the next target. Speaking of which, let's kill someone here. Oh, she's gonna Aegis. Okay. Speaking of Aegis, let's do the same. Oh, she's running out. Nice, 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 nice. I just gotta run out of that. Can I get some Bombas procs in here with that? Not really. Not really. 110 heals. I kind of want to play this greedy and try and get the Baba Yaga. There's only 2 of them alive. I don't think she knows I'm here. Does she? I don't know. Go around. Okay, they're backing out. I got minions here. Okay, so they probably know I'm here now. Unless I stealth in time, I don't know. But Cthulhu wants to go back, and I follow his call here because he's a tank. I'm just use the opportunity to push up the tower there a little bit. Guess there's another red pot.
Yes.
I'm kind of thinking if I swap anything out here, but no, I don't think so. I mean, HiRez is obviously not necessarily a late game item as such, but for Loki specifically, if you go for a Bombas build, I think it makes too much sense to have it. I got my flat pen from Brawlers anyways. Yeah, no, I think I like what I have here. I like dealing 600 with backstab basics on the camps. I don't like being hit by an Uwa ult that's proccing my Ancile. I think it's still a great item to have even in a match where there's an Uwa, but I don't like having it proc before a fight like that, obviously. See if we can get a... What? You see that? I did 400 damage, I did like no damage. Oh, okay. I see what this is. I didn't realize this before. Oh, it's because she started building defense now. She got Prit Win and Tainted Breastplate. Before that she only really had health, but now she's going all tanky. Well, that kind of makes me regret my item choices a little bit, because now maybe Heartseeker would have not been so bad after all. But then again, I don't really have to worry too much about Noah, I think. It's kind of a funny meme build that she's got going there. But I don't feel like she's the main threat anyways. It also means that her ult deals less damage, which is very good for me as Loki. Yeah, I'm just gonna defend right, I think. Let them do fire. Only him alive anyway, so... As long as I can keep him busy over there, if he shows up, that won't be an issue. Oh, he's not even here, okay. Even better. Yeah, that new WoW build's funny. I'm kind of thinking... Oh, she got Tainted Breastplate for the Anubis Cthulhu Samukong ult. Does it, yeah, it works for the Samukong ult as well, huh? Yeah, okay, that makes sense. And then if Hachi has some lifesteal as well. And I have Bombas. So that's actually pretty decent. It's funny, like the Prit when you I mean, I guess, you know, if you use your ult as an escape tool, then the defense afterwards. And he also gives you a lot of CDR. Question is, are you using it as an escape tool that much for it to be relevant? She also got that new Man of Renewal. Super weird item. Alright, let's see. Oh, Hachi, let's go. Yo. So what did they say about Loki not having burst anymore? What was that? That was burst, was it not? I would say that was a pretty hype burst. That was even a hyper burst. 912 on a crit. I think that's a beautiful way to try and close out this game. Because they're all dead except Noah, and she's not gonna stop us. She's tanking. Oh, she's somewhere up there. Oh well, whatever. GG. I want to see the stats here. I want to see how much damage it did as well and stuff. This did not feel like a 15-10 game to me, to be honest. It felt more like, I don't know, a game where I did average. But maybe it's just because I recognized my mistakes on Loki more. Maybe it's because as a team we weren't like stomping them. It's more like that I had a pretty good slash line here. Let's see if I just did kill stealing or if I actually did a lot of damage as well. Let's see, the builds here also pretty interesting. Oh yeah, get some stuff. That's a lot. That's a lot to look at here. Oh no, 31k damage. Huh. I don't know where Noah is supposed to be running. 31k, and not very good on the wards at all. Not as bad as Omid, but not very good on the wards. But no, I'm actually happy with that. I kept up with the enemy ADC basically. Oh, our ADC was kind of behind in that. And then, yeah, pretty tanky as well. Cthulhu did a lot of damage. But yeah, no, I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that, all things considered. Not the highest damage that I could have had as an assassin in a game like this, but overall I liked it. And yeah, with that, thank you guys very much for watching. If you're new to the channel, please sub button and maybe the bell. And other than that, I hope to see you for the next one soon. ZiSotto, out.